Hello, I'm Nick Payne. This is my presentation for my final major project, The Effects of Wood. First of all, my first two words are common intention. This is because common intention means something you have to do or something you like doing, such as I like creating projects, such as what we will be seeing soon. Ideas development. This is interesting because I first came up with the idea after thinking what I could do, and I remembered my class fan film which I did for an online competition, and in that short film I had a drug called wood, so I decided to do the project around the drug and how it's effective. And then later on I also had the idea for the insanity and drug awareness campaign bits added in. And here we have a link to that original fan film. I'll just show you a few minutes of it, like seconds. That's the drug there.
Now, boys, you know you want to smoke wood. What? No, we're not smoking wood.
Sorry for the double sound, there was two open at once. Okay, research. Primarily, it is my own knowledge, but secondary included the effects of smoking and drug, as well as other information to help with the presentation. The primary proved to be the most qualitative, but I have yet to get any quantitative. Okay, this is my log line. In a parallel universe, wood is the most dangerous drug in existence, and one day a boy finds this out the hard way. The pitch is basically showing what we already know, but also explaining how, or a bit more of the story. The synopsis again shows what we know, but it also then explains a bit more. Is that the same? Sure. My genre is drama, as you can see from Wikipedia, is in the context of film, television and radio. Drama is a genre of narrative fiction or semi-fiction intended to be more serious than humorous in tone, focusing on in-depth of realistic characters who must deal with realistic emotional struggles. This is relevant because in the film it does include these everyday struggles, such as having to deal with a drug, though this is in a fictional universe. The style will be realism and naturalistic, because although it's in a fictional universe, it is still real life for them. And it will also be done in the style of a drug awareness campaign, as towards the end, the teacher will come in and will explain to the audience how this is a dangerous drug, following the effects seen in the film. The location, I decided to shoot at my garden and at home because it has a wide range of space, and there's even a bush around here-ish in this picture, which you can see in this one over here, that can be useful for the first shot of the scene, which is one of the most important shots of the film, to be honest. An alternative and considered location would be the park in the pictures below. The target audience is between 13 and 30, as they are the ones most likely to be affected by this and would be the ones most likely to understand. The unique selling point is the fact it is a drug awareness campaign for a fictional drug, and how it shows how it could be if this universe existed. It might actually do. It's not. Collaboration. I actually have gotten some help for when we start filming next week, hopefully. So one of said people is going to play the insane character, so this will be easy for me to actually film that shot, as I've got an idea of how it's going to be done and this now makes it easier, so I can actually do that. It may be a stylised film trick, if all goes to plan. Possible problems include equipment being damaged and or lost. This includes camera equipment, costumes, props, etc. Also is the weather conditions, such as rain or windy being too strong. If it's light, it may not be too bad, but strong, it would probably disrupt the entire filming. Another problem considered is if filmed in the park, there would also be people getting in the way. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Here's some more pictures, aren't they lovely? And that's it. Thank you very much. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Well done, Nick. That was really interesting. What do you think, what am I going to see when we go into the effects of the drum?
Well, my idea was to have the boy kind of shocked and then some kind of spinning around, and he's kind of shocked face, and he's like, it tries to show how he's going a bit insane until he starts acting like that. So I'm going to try and do that in the filming and editing.
So it's in a performance.
Performance, yeah, and trying to show that in filming and editing as well. But I'm not sure if I'll be as successful though. But I'll try.
Nick, are you going to have any music?
I was thinking maybe creating an original score. If not, maybe use some music that does exist. And but it doesn't have to have music. But if it did, it would be either original score or music that has been made that I will find and use.
Are you going to act out all the characters, or are you going to have people act them out for you?
I've got a few people helping, so I'll probably only act one or two. So maybe not as many as I thought I was going to do, which was all. Is there any other questions?
Well, how, because you're obviously set in a real place, how is
Yeah.
that going to be conveyed as a parallel universe? Because
Mhm.
it's a,
Yes.
it's a real place.
Yeah, well, I thought about that, and I've added some things into the script about I've added in that there's going to be flying pigs, and it's going to be a shot just before the moment of insanity where we're going to have flying pigs. I'm not sure how I'm going to achieve that. And also there's going to be mention of Lady Diana still alive, and there might be some things added in during improvisation. And the drug itself is the first sign of it being a parallel universe anyway. But because of I was asked this last time, I'm trying to add some more things in.
Well done.
Who knows, this could be the universe where Queen Victoria got eaten by the werewolf. Killed by the werewolf.